What up, y'all? This is Decode Dating, and I'm back with another video. And this is Stop Cheating. This is for men, all right? Solely for men. We're going to leave the women out of this. Us men got to start taking accountability for our actions, all right? So, I want to talk about cheating, right? Cheating is basically being in a relationship with somebody and doing something behind your spouse's back, your girlfriend's back, because I'm only speaking about men here, right? We'll talk about the women in the next video, but right now, we're talking about y'all cheating, conniving, lying ass niggas that be cheating on your girl. And you be having good ones too, and you gonna fuck it up for niggas who can really take care of her. That's besides the point. So, cheating, there's many ways to justify it, right? I could find many of ways to justify cheating. I'm a man. It's part of my biology. Oh, it didn't mean nothing. Oh, she wasn't dishing out. Yeah, I heard it all before. But I want to tell you something. Cheating is the most dumbest thing you could do when you're in a relationship. I'm going to tell you why. Just imagine having the access to be free in a relationship. To be like, you know what? I'm going to do what I want. I made a video a few months back about giving her a choice. Let her accept or reject, right? You don't want to be in a relationship where you have to lie all the time. Lying is annoying. You're a grown-ass man. Like, cheating is for little kids. Like 15, 16, 17, 18. In the teen years, that's when you be running around doing your thing and stuff like that. I'm not trying to say it's okay, but typically the younger you are, that's more of a, you don't know, so that's what you're going to do, right? But as you get older, you start to realize, what's the point? Why am I hiding my phone? Why am I making an account and for dating? I'm doing all this other shit what I wouldn't do when I'm single. What is the point, right? I tell a lot of men all the time, I said, don't get in a relationship or don't even get married if you plan on cheating. It really makes no sense. People cheat. You know why people cheat? Because they fucking can. The more options you have as a man, it's going to be tempting, especially if you're in a relationship, to cheat. A lot of men want to cheat, but can't cheat, right? So for me, I've been in relationships where I had the opportunity to cheat. Guess what I did? I cheated. You thought I said I wasn't. Nah, I did. So I started to learn that what's the point of being in a relationship if I'm just going to fuck around, right? Now, it's different if you discuss with your girl, like, hey, listen, you know, I'm a non-monogamous man. I don't think I could, you know, give you the sexual exclusivity. And you talk with her about that. If she says, okay, I understand, I have this archetype of man. I know you're, you know, you're worth a lot of money and you're taking care of me. I don't mind you, you know, doing your thing on the side. Just don't let me see or hear nothing about it and bring home no babies or diseases. Boom. You see how easy that is? But a lot of y'all niggas is scared. A lot of y'all niggas have a scarcity mindset. You're afraid to tell the girl, like, yo, listen, I can't give you what you want, so therefore I'm going to do what makes me happy. Because at the end of the day, it's about you. When you're cheating, it's not about her. It's about you. It's about your satisfaction to be like, oh, I still got it. I have options. I could fuck this girl. I could fuck that girl. But then I have my shorty at home, right? I don't want to have cognitive dissonance and tell myself, yeah, I'm going to find a way to justify cheating because it's wrong on both sides. When a woman cheats, men hate that shit. When a man cheats, women hate that shit. Women are more accepting because it comes with a benefit package with it. Maybe financial, security purposes, you name it. She's going to get something out of if a man was supposed to cheat. She can. Typically, men don't get shit, right? Except for a cheating ass whore. But like I said, this is mainly for the men. So I'm going to give you the breakdown on different ways men can cheat. I'm going to give you the main ways men can cheat, right? This is 3 ways though, all right? So the first one, we just going to rip the Band-Aid off, right? So physical cheating, I think, is the most painful form of cheating a man can do to a woman. The reason why is because you're going between her legs. The same way she feels the love of you fucking her, she doesn't want you giving that love to another woman, right? And especially women know how it feels, the intimacy, the pair bonding chemicals that get released in her head. You dicking your girl down and you go dick another girl down? Oh, man. Especially if you do that shit raw ski? Bruh, It's gonna hurt her. She's gonna think like, damn, he fucked me crazy. Pause. I'm talking, you know what I mean? Yeah, she gonna start thinking like, damn, like he must really like her. But that's not the case. Women don't see it that way, right? So you gotta understand, sex when you cheating on your girl is like one of the worst things. Like a lot of women will leave you because you physically fucked a woman, right? Now the lesser of the evil is kissing, right? So if you kiss a girl, I don't want to hear this. Oh, I was drunk and this, that, and nah. You're not gonna kiss a man. You know exactly what the fuck you was doing when you kissed that shorty. You want to kiss her, cool. You cheated, right? Another way of saying you want to have sex but not go all the way is oral sex. Getting some head. You know, I don't advise you eating pussy from a random stranger, but hey, to each their own. You want to go eat pussy, go ahead. But you still cheated. So physical is the one that really breaks up relationships. Just imagine if a woman cheated on you physically. She got conquered and dominated by another man. Oh, you gonna feel that shit. Now you hurt. Like, damn, the way I was dicking her down, she went to go open her legs and get dicked down by it. Yeah, you don't like it, right? So don't do it. Don't cheat, right? So that was one. Number two, financially. So I think a lot of women stay with men who do cheat if they have a lot of money is because they're being financially compensated, right? So if a woman's in a relationship and you're doing well for yourself, you're making a lot of money and you're paying all the bills and taking care of her, taking her on dates and buying her what she wants, most of the time she won't leave you. But trust me, when she has an opportunity to leave, she most likely will, right? So financially, spending money on another woman is definitely cheating, right? Some women will let that rock if you're not spending as much. Hey, listen, it's weird. The saying goes, men are in love and women are in business. They will let you do certain things if they're being paid for it, right? Like they say, every man has their price, every woman has their price. She gonna let it rock, but it's still cheating, right? Especially if you're married and you guys live together and you're financially, supporting another woman and buying her stuff and doing stuff for her. You're cheating because you're taking money out your household. I don't care if you say, "Oh, it's only $1,000 or $100." You're still doing it. You could have took that $100 and give it to your wife, but you decided to give it to the next bitch. That's cheating. Three. Now, three is what a lot of women think men are, but it can happen, right? Emotionally. Emotional cheating is very detrimental to the relationship. Me personally, I think it's worse than physical because for a man though. So a man, we know we're men. We go fuck a girl, we bust a nut, post nut clarity. I'm gonna go home, live with my woman, everything gonna be fine, right? Now, if you're emotionally confiding in a woman, that relationship is cooked. You could be married, relationship doesn't matter, just dating. Once a man emotionally confides in a woman, his girl gotta pack that shit up. She got to pack it up because there ain't no way in hell that you're emotionally tied to this woman and the physical intimacy just makes it 10 times greater. So I know deep down, if a woman ever asks you, did you cheat on me? And you say yes, and then if she asks, are you in love? And you say yes, oh, it's cooked. Because women try to conflate the two, putting physical with emotional, because that's how they feel. They have solipsistic mindsets. They'll reflect everything back to them. Oh, well, he had sex with her. He must feel just like me. He's in love with the girl. That's not the case. We can have sex and then disengage after. We don't feel the same way after we bust a nut. Now, imagine you bust a nut and laying up with her and you're telling her everything. Oh yeah, that relationship is cooked.
Oh, yeah. I ain't gonna lie, I'm getting cooked.
And she knows it. So, not saying it happens all the time. That's only if the woman that you're with in a relationship with is not feminine and y'all have a lot of ups and downs and argument, and then you meet a feminine woman and you confide in her and she, strokes your ego and she's being your peace. You're not gonna want to go back home. The physical part is not even the cherry on top. It's the emotional side of everything. She's really making you feel like a man. You're leaving your girl. So you just have to understand, because if you do decide to cheat, it is a character trait. That is your fault. You have every way of stopping yourself from doing it. Temptation is real. I'm a man, I get it. But I'd rather you save yourself time and money and let the girl know that you're with that it's not working out, right? And even if she does think, oh, it's another woman you cheated on, let her think what she wants. But you save yourself a world of hurt from later on going on the line. I've known a lot of guys, right? Guys who DM me on Instagram and stuff like that, and they talk about, oh, how their woman cheated on them, right? And then I'll ask, did you ever cheat on her? And they were like, yeah, but trying to make an excuse off for it. It's basically, it goes hand in hand. Like, you cheat, what do you think? She's not going to trust you no more. The trust goes out the window. You might as well just say, you know what, I fucked up and I can't be with you because I have the urge to do it again, or I know for a fact I'm going to do that. And you just end it. You know, it's very disrespectful to yourself, because at the end of the day, you're lying to yourself. Fuck her. It's not about her no more. It's about you. What you have to sit down to yourself, like, yo, self, what makes me feel satisfied in life? I'm non-monogamous man. Okay, cool. I'm non-monogamous. I'm gonna go on the dating market. I'm gonna let women know you will never get full commitment from me. I'm gonna have sexual options. Cool. There's a lot of other women out there who understand the man's mindset. You just got to be that type of nigga. If you're not that type of dude, trust and believe, she's not gonna be with none of that, right? Now, if you're a monogamous man, you got to tell yourself, hey, I'm monogamous. Temptation is out there. It's real. But I know the type of woman I have. I'm going to make sure I build with my family. Cool. Now, there's one part I want to say, right? Like I said before, I don't want to have cognitive dissonance and find a way to justify cheating. It's a slippery slope when it comes to this. There's a lot of men in sexless marriages because women will try to use sex as a monetary gain, whether it's for money, doing chores around the house. It all depends what it is. The moment you get in a relationship, you have to set boundaries. The woman's job is to give you sex. If she's not giving you sex in the relationship, of course you're going to seek it somewhere else. But do not stay in the relationship if she's not giving you sex. You have to say, hey, listen, it's been a month. It's been 2 months. If there's no traumatic experience, nobody died, she's not terminally ill, she's not pregnant on her period, whatever the fuck is going on. If it's not one of those, and you tell her, like, yo, listen, we're not intimate, you're not giving me sex, I'm horny, I don't want to cheat on you. Well, I don't advise saying that because it's going to make her think. You have to let her know, like, hey, this is not going to work. Because sex is important in a relationship, especially for a man. We connect more with sex when a woman is giving it to us, because then we know for a fact, like, hey, listen, she loves me and she's enjoying me, right? So you got to, put that in there. Hey, listen, we have to have sex such and such amount. I know schedules get busy. Trust me, I get it. I've been in relationships where it's like, okay, we ain't have sex in 3 weeks. You busy, right? But you have to find time to give yourself that satisfaction. But I still don't want y'all out there cheating. I've seen it all. I've seen women cheat. I've seen men cheat, right? But it's the men that have to hold themselves accountable, right? You can't be here telling yourself, oh, I don't like cheating, but you the one cheating. Because in the moment your bitch cheat on you, it's over, right? Some men stay. I'm not staying. I've stayed before, but I ain't staying now. That's hell no. Just think about this, right? The way you fuck your girl all sloppy, nasty, and crazy, just imagine the next man doing that same shit and she coming home back to you.
Nigga, fuck that.
Yeah, you not gonna like that. So you gotta understand, it's cheating is cheating, man or woman, right? Some might do it nasty and some freaky shit, but y'all want to understand that it's disrespectful. It's disrespectful to yourself for even lying to yourself and saying, hey, this is acceptable, when you know it's not, right? And it's disrespectful to the person that you plan on dating long-term, marrying, whoever. And it's too much diseases out there, man. Like, I know most people right now fuck raw. Like, condoms is non-existent in this generation. Like, motherfuckers is fucking everything. And you telling me you want to be okay with that, risking your health for a motherfucker who's, like, just wild and don't have no self-control? I tell men all the time, put your dick in the dirt. Stop being out here fucking everything. Like, if you can't hold yourself and stop temptation and you want to be single and fuck everything, go ahead and do that, but do it single. Don't be out here wilding, bro. Like, it doesn't make no sense. I know I'm gonna get some backlash and niggas gonna be like, oh, shut up, you a simp and this. I don't give a fuck, bro. Be a man. Tell a girl, yo, listen, I'm not gonna be monogamous. I'm gonna do what I want, and that's that. If you fucking with me, you fucking with me. A lot of these women try to get in relationships with men and trying to change them, and they know what they're getting themselves in. But I want you to be the man. I want you to tell her, like, yo, listen, this is what it is, and if you don't like my program, bounce. Once you do that, you good. I've done that. I've made girls know exactly at the time, hey, listen, I'm non-monogamous. I'm gonna fuck other women. And they might look at me like I got two heads, but I'm like, hey, listen, you could stay with me knowing I'm gonna do this, or you can go to some other nigga who gonna lie to you. But I'm not about to lie to myself. And that's why I want y'all men to live your life. Cheating will make the woman leave at the end of the day, or you'll have a thing in your head, a voice in your head like, damn, she's gonna retaliate at any time. It can happen. That can happen. You're gonna be like, oh, nah, she's not doing that. No, damn. The guilt gonna get to you at the end of the day. Let me tell you this. If you ever cheat on your girl and feel guilty about it, oh, you know you have a good woman. You feel bad. Because if you know the bitch ain't shit and you cheat, you gonna be like, I don't give a fuck. But if you know you got a girl that's worth a damn and you gonna go cheat on her, bruh. And then you fucking it up. It's trauma. You cheat on her, she find out, now she think all niggas is the same. Y'all gotta hold yourself accountable. And this is mainly for the men. I do another thing for women, but it's mainly for the men. So physical, financial, and emotional. I think emotional, besides physical, is the worst. If you have those two, if you have all three of them, it's cooked. That relationship is over. But I think emotional cheating for men is number one. Because physical is just, yeah, I'm a busting that, I'm good, I'll go back to my shorty. But once you start confiding in the girl, so men, listen to me. I know y'all want to fuck down the town. Be single. Do it single. Hey, listen. Like the saying goes, get out your system. I'll never think it will be out your system. I've been in relationships where I see a woman and I get tempted automatically, but then I know what I have at home. You know what I'm saying? I know who I have at home. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to. I'm a man with integrity. I don't like saying I'm gonna do something and not stick by it. If I know for a fact I'm getting a relationship with a girl and she wants monogamy, best believe she gotta be on her P's and Q's, because I'm not about to sacrifice my desires for your ass to be treating me like shit. And that's how y'all gotta be. Be real with yourself. Look yourself in the mirror and say, this is what I want and this is what I'm gonna have. And if you can't get that from that girl, move along. You can't force her to stay. You can't lie to her and say, hey, listen, yeah, I'm gonna promise you monogamy and we're gonna get married. I'm never gonna cheat on you. Next thing you know, you cheating her in the next 2 weeks after y'all get married or whatever. That shit is dumb, bro. Next thing you know, you're gonna be calling my phone. Yo, bro, she caught me cheating. Nigga, I told you. But that's besides the point. Men, be real with yourself. That's the main thing I gotta say. Stop cheating. Stop. I think that's lame, to be honest with you. Be real and be single. Or if you're gonna be in a relationship, be honest and trustworthy.